Welcome to One Zone Man, a very special series with our very special boy Lemonhead. We're stuck in Elwyn Forest until we complete the zone, with a set of rules that we made up from scratch. We're closing in on the end of Elwyn Forest, where hopefully just a couple hundred more hours of grinding will see us leave the green hellhole behind. We've somehow got into the level 30s without leaving the starting zone, but we've still got some gold to grind, PvP reputation to gain, along with some other drops and vendor items to knock off the list. All rules for the account can be found in the description below and in episode 1 of the series. Let's get to it. Hello and welcome back to One Zone Man. Let's just get straight into it for episode 17 and take a look at what we've got left to do. We did manage to complete some subtasks in episode 16, so slowly we're chipping away at what's left to get out of this green shithole. Task 1, that remains getting exalted with the Silver Wing Sentinels, and we left off last episode with over 3,000 out of the 21,000 reputation we've got left, so we've made a decent dent there, and I hope to God we can finally finish up Warsong Gulch soon, because it's fucking grating on me, it's so bad, but we're getting there, we'll be out of there soon. Aye. Soon. Task 2 is drops and still no luck on the magic dust from the Sly Bitch. At the start of the episode we have 206 kills, so that's another 15 kills I've done of that rare during the course of recording episode 16. I'm going to break out the RuneScape dry calculator here to hope that complaining might give me some luck on this soon. If it is a 2% drop as mentioned on Wowhead, then there is a 98.4% chance that I should have got a drop so far. If I give it the benefit of the doubt and put it down as a 1% drop, then we'd still have had a 87.3% chance to have got the drop so far. It's a bit tragic, but all we can do is kind of keep killing the rare, layer hopping, and pray that we get it soon. Task 3 is vendor items, where we managed to pick up some of these last episode. Only the Callous Axe and Stormwind to go, and some PvP items to pick up too. In Elwyn we have the Blessed Claymore to pick up from Antonio. I think last episode I was claiming this was the Executioner's Sword, but we did already pick that up in the previous episode, so apologies for that. Of course, as well, we still have the mounts to pick up, but we're a third of the way there pretty much with having the gold for these, so that is the other big grind outside of the Silver Wing Sentinels. Task 4 is Professions, where all we have left to do now is the Crimson Silk Pantaloons for tailoring, so we're closing in on that one being chopped off. Task 5 is Weapon Skills, but as I've mentioned, it's final task of the zone, where we'll just get there when we know our final level of the zone, which is probably looking like it could be level 38 or 39. That's it for tasks this week. Let's get into the clips for this episode and start making progress on these tasks. Here we go, kicking off episode 17 with a big recipe that I don't know if I can even make, but hopefully I can. 11 intellect shoulders, so let's have a peek and see. Why am I going in there? Who knows? Green, yes, I can make those. So I wonder how much those sell for on the auction house. Could be interesting to have a peek at, but we can make them. So once I get enough silk again to make that, I definitely will. That is like 6 intellect on top of what I've already got. So yep, they're going to be our new ones back. In fact, they don't look that bad with the fit either, to be honest. So aye, yeah, let's go and smash out some silk and get those made at some point. Oh shit, and we actually get an upgrade this episode, check that out. That's 2 stamina, 5 intellect. We're going to have to get an enchant on that for the plus 9 stamina, but I think it's only infinity dust, so it's not really that much of a big deal. But that's a decent upgrade. I wasn't expecting something like bracelets to get upgraded, so pretty fucking good. And hopefully some more upgrades keep coming this episode, and even the little boost to stamina there is really helpful. Nah, what the fuck is that blue drop? Holy shit. That's 9 intellect and 5 damage done. That's a real upgrade. Holy shit. I need to check how much that sells for before we make a decision what we're doing for that. Because if it's like 10 gold, then yeah, I'll probably use it. But like a level 20 shoulder with those stats, that could sell for a lot. We'll check that out in auction house once we've finished this run. I'm just going to kill Cam and Hamhook and we'll get the fuck out of here and see how much that sells for. That's the first blue we've had in ages and I have a feeling that's going to be a fucking cracker. So this is it, the moment of truth. How much is this bad boy selling for? Oh my fucking god. Nah, I'm going to sell that. That's like, I'm about to get a shoulder that's 11 intellect and like the 5 damage. Well, it's good. Like, is it like fucking 40 gold good? Like, how long does 40 gold take me to fucking farm? Like, nah, we need to sell this. I'm probably gonna, I'll try and sell it for 40g on the button. And look, it's only a 6 silver deposit as well, man. So even if it doesn't sell at that, like, it's easy enough to like list it back in just for another 6 silver. Oh, holy shit, 40 gold actually takes me so long to get. Nah, like, that's fucking busted. See, if that sells for 40 gold, I'll be so fucking happy. I mean, like, the tax on that shit is not going to be great, but fuck it, nah, like, it's so good. It's been so long since we've had a blue as well, so getting that one has made it worth it. So we got our +9 stamina on the bracers. So there you go, you can see it there. Let's whack these bad boys on, and that is an upgrade on the account. Some extra health, look at that, up to 910 health. So that helped out a little bit in the stockades, a little bit extra mana as well, and I think I have actually got enough silk now to go and make, yes, I can make 4 of these, so let's go and make the shoulders as well, and that'll be another cheeky upgrade. Here we go, creating these bad boys, and of course they take an absolute fucking age to make. I don't know why does it take so long? Like, surely it just shouldn't take this long to make this shit, but here we go, we'll finally get there. It's getting close. It's near the end. Please. Yes, there we go. 182 tailoring and a new pair of shoulders for your boy. Let's whack these on. We've already seen what they're going to look like. We did take a sneak peek and there they are. A new pair of shoulders. More intellect. 2,700 mana. We'll be at 3,000 soon. Trust me, we are getting there. So aye, there we go, another upgrade unlocked. Just need to keep battering through the stockades, and I've been checking out stores and stuff. There's still nothing in stock that I need. I do need to pick up the PvP items as well, and they are obviously all in stock all the time, so we should be able to go and pick those up at some point. But it's like, it's a lot of gold to outlay. Maybe we'll celebrate once we sell those shoulders that we just got and go and pick up all the PvP items. And I also don't really have that much storage space. I probably should make some 8 slot bags to go in the bank and buy a couple more bank slots probably. That would do it to buy the PvP gear. So we'll probably do that at some point in this episode as well. But let's get rid of these shitty bright mantle numbers and get back into grinding. No way, it's actually fucking sold. 38 gold coming in. Oh, that's fucking massive. That is a lot of gold. That takes me so long to farm. Blues are the escape out of here, man. Like, once I'm done with this shit Warsong Gulch grind that we're going to go and kick off for this episode. I have done a few that I've not recorded, but once we're done with that grind, the blues are the other way out, man. Look at that. Nearly up to 1,000 gold for this episode already. Oh, man. That blue is fucking massive. Oh my god, we found him, and he's actually got it. He's got 2 of them. He's oh, quick fucking buy that. God, imagine that guy came in and bought 2. But there we go. That is the blessed claymore done, and we no longer need to walk around here looking for Antonio. He is finished. All the vendor items in. Where the fuck's my all the things? Get back here. All the vendor items are done. Even though it says 9 out of 23, trust me, I have bought every single item from this guy. Amazing. So happy that's done. I thought for a second when I opened it up that it was the executioner sword that was there, but we have done it. That is another item chopped off the list. So we've just got the Storm 1 items to get, so all the PvP stuff, and the one item that I can't remember the name of from the vendor that I can't remember the name of. So yep, one more vendor item and the PvP items to go. Picked up some shoulders. It's fucking shoulder heavy this episode, isn't it? But 6 stamina, I think it's probably worth taking that for the PvP set. So that's +1 added for that. We are going to be one tanky boy in those battlegrounds. I don't tend to record a lot of PvP clips anymore, but I have captured 2 flags. 2 flags in this game. I've got the 3rd one. I just need the team to actually... Oh shit. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's mana shield. I really should fucking keybind that. Let's fucking gonna cold him. Okay, I might cold snap here. No, we're good. Let's just kill him. Okay. So, hopefully the team picked that up. I was very scared there. But looks like they are at the enemy flag carrier. Hopefully they can kill him. And I will get 3 caps this game. I'd actually been saying he's getting healed. That's not good. Let's eat up. I might end up running somewhere else here, but kill him. Here we go. This could be it. The free capper. Come on. Pick up. Yes, there we go. Fucking free caps for your boy. And a 12-minute win. I am just that fucking OP. We're back into some auctions here. Pale Skinner, the usual, sold for nearly 2 gold, but we did get another Cam's walking stick and we managed to sell that for like 2 gold. So some big auctions coming in here, and hopefully when we open these, we are creeping close. Look at that, 4 gold until we have 1,000 gold on a character that's never left Elwyn Forest. I'm fucking cracked. You boys love it. It's disgusting. It's, I mean, you know, over 300 devils to make 1,000 gold. Not bad, eh? Not bad. So hopefully, when I vendor all this trash, let's see, what other trash have we got? Trash. Get in the bin, get in the bin. Get in the bin, get in the bin. Yes, are we there? Yes, there we go. 1,000 gold. Actually fucking nuts. We've obviously got all these greens and shit to sell. We've got some tin ore. Mate, the money is gonna fly in now. We just need another couple thousand more. Just need to do everything that we've done already twice over and we'll be good. Yes, we've got it. It's here. We have the Callous Axe in stock. It's over a gold, which is very fucking depressing, nearly 2 gold. But let's pick this up before someone else comes and buys it. And that is the Callous Axe checked off the list. Wow, amazing. So what we're going to do is go and now sell it in auction house. No, not actually, just send this over to Vendorhead. But I might check what this is selling for in the auction house. I mean, it seems like it's quite a popular item in the fact that I just straight up couldn't buy it. But we'll send it over to Vendorhead and we might then potentially keep an eye on this coming back into stock to sell it in auction house. But aye, that is it. That is all of the vendor items apart from the PvP ones, which I think we should probably go and get at some point in this video. And then that whole task of vendor items will be gone. I don't need to buy another single fucking vendor item on this character in Elwyn Forest or Stormwind. So, let's, while we've got the clip running, let's just run in and see. We'll keep everyone in suspense. What does this axe sell for? 5 gold, 10 gold, imagine. No, I doubt it. I doubt it will even be worth selling it. So let's see. Ooh. It is a bit risky. Sometimes I think, especially when you put in like that much money into an item, like that's 184 I think it was, 1 gold 84 silver. So you could essentially double your money on this. But if it doesn't sell, then you're fucking stuck with it. And it's 24 silver every time it goes in. But even if I could sell it for like 350, then that wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, food for thought. We should maybe keep an eye on shit like that and just kind of like increase the money making, because I kind of touched on it a little bit with the fine short bow as well. That I was buying that and selling it. I've kind of stopped doing it, but it was like half a gold free. Like I don't know why I stopped doing it. Let's just go keep an eye on the vendor stuff, and we might sell some of this on the auction house. But there we go. That's us. We're done. Let's go and maybe take a look at these PvP items. There it is, boys. We finally got it. The grey woolen robe pattern. I've not really looked at this, but this might actually be a decent use of the wool, because it's not a pattern that everyone can get easily. You know, we've been in here for quite a while, but now we can finally... Where is the fucker? I can never find it. It's not as if there is like a easy way to find stuff. You know, there we go, the grey woolen robe. We just need to have a quick peek in the auction house once we're out of here, and we can see how much these sell for. But that'd actually be good, having a way to use the wool, because I've pretty much just been selling it direct in the auction house because nothing's really worth making, and then like waiting that long to sell it. But hype, I've been waiting for that pattern to drop, and we've finally got it, and that chest is locked, which sucks fucking dicks. I know you've all been waiting in suspense since that 2-second interval between the clips, but here we go. We're about to find out if the grey woolen robe is fake hype or it is a saviour for wool. Let's have a look. Grey woolen robe. Oh, look at that. It's nearly a gold. Okay, so I think from now on we'll make a few of these. We'll probably end up just making way too many, but I think that could be a good way to actually make some dosh off the wool. So we'll make some of them. What else we're going to do right now is I'm going to make a couple of 8-slot bags, and I will expand my bank space by 1, and we'll go and buy these PvP items that I keep yapping about finally. So let's go and do that right now and get this shit slammed. So time to expand this shit. We spend 1 gold. That next one's 10 gold. Not looking forward to that, but there we go. That's 1 8-slot bag in. I just need to shift all the shit out of this bag, I think. So this, get out of here, get out of here, and get out of here. And then we can replace that 6-slotter with the other 8-slot bag that I made that I can't find. There it is. So let's whip that bad boy in, and that does leave us some bank space. So how many spaces is that? We've got a whopping 10 spaces, so hopefully that's enough. I've not checked how many of these things that I need to buy, but let's go fucking buy them, and then we are done with the vendor items. So here we go, we've got 7 items to pick up. It's going to make me cry a little bit. These are expensive. It's going to drop me below 1000 gold on this character, but not 1000 overall, so it's fine. But yeah, at least the stuff that we can use in the future, I'm just kind of coping a wee bit. That would be so good if I could get... Where in the fuck can I get Master Sergeant? I should be due a rank upgrade, surely, at some point. Master Sergeant would be so good now. I could use that neck. Oh, right, okay. Let's just buy all this shit. Buy this, buy that. Oh, you can't actually buy them without the rank. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. That saves me quite a bit. So, it wasn't very exciting. We only had to buy 2 items because you can buy them at Sergeant. I thought you could just pretty much buy this shit even though you can't actually wear it, but that is not the case, so we actually need to get Master Sergeant to be able to buy these items, and I can assure you that I will not be going out my way to push my rank up. In the rules, it's just to get exalted, and if I get the rank through getting exalted, then I will buy those items, but until I actually get there, they will remain unpurchased. I'm not touching that shit. I'm not, in fact, how would I even like push it up any further other than how I'm doing it anyway? So if I get another rank and I am able to purchase them, then fair enough, we'll batter in. But until then, we are done and complete with the PvP items. Hooray! Vendor items are no longer an issue unless I rank up. Just thought I'd bring it up in the middle of the video, but you know, like this guy here just kind of whispered me saying good luck and stuff, and like I really don't mind that. If anyone wants to reach out and chat for a bit or whatever, then like I'm not going to take offence. Like I always message anyone back that whispers me. There's been like a few people I've messaged them. So if you ever just want to drop a whisper, then feel free, as long as you don't fucking take the piss out of me. Then I'll just take the piss back, we'll put it in the video, and I'll just stick you on my no list or something. I'm only joking. Just if anyone wants to reach out, then feel free to do it. I don't mind. So we've got ourselves another fucking blue that I can wear. I wish I'd stopped getting ones that I could wear. So it just puts a dilemma in my head where I don't know whether to sell it or use it. But it's 1 less stamina, 4 more intellect, and it's like, is that really worth it? I don't know. It's probably kind of the same as other ones where I'll check out how much it's selling for, and if it's not really selling for much, then we'll keep it and use it. But if it is a decent sell, which it maybe could be, it's level 18, so I don't know if it's maybe a decent twink item, then we will use it, we'll sell it. If it's aye, basically same as last time. Loads of money, sell. If it's not, we'll keep it. The belt's selling for 14 gold, and that is plenty enough to convince me that I just sell it. So hopefully it goes pretty quick, no one undercuts, and hopefully another 14 gold in the bag. Managed to get our way up to 185 tailoring and 2 more recipes to learn. That cloak looks pretty good, but I don't know if I'll actually be able to make it. No, I don't think the chests give mana potions at that higher level. Like the healing potions I get, but I've not seen a single mana potion, so it doesn't look like I can make that. I can make a crimson silk vest, but it's probably only worth it for levels, I think. Yes, I think so. That's probably going to be the thing that we should use to level up for now, potentially, but it's going to sell for basically nothing because it's grey. Yeah, we'll see. We'll jump into this Warsong Gulch game, and I don't really know what I'm going to craft with silk to keep the levels coming, but yeah, at least we're getting there. We're getting close to getting the Crimson Silk Pantaloons. Hopefully in a couple of weeks' time we should have enough for that, if not this week. Well, as you can see, it is Arathi Basin weekend, which is unfortunate because I was actually making good progress on the Warsong Gulch grind. I thought I could maybe even get like a quarter of the way done for this week's video, but I am going to basically be locked in Arathi Basin, and I've got a bit more time to play this weekend than previous Battleground weekends when it comes to Arathi Basin, so I think, you know, if we manage to get friendly, then that wouldn't be too bad. And of course we don't really like gain anything from being friendly, but it's just a little bit extra towards the grind, and I'll maybe just keep you updated on the progress in here, how games are going, when we've won a game, if we've been in a particularly bad game. I mean, I do like it's like a change of pace from Warsong Gulch, but I'm probably more useless here than what I am in Warsong Gulch. You know, like I can capture loads of flags, and I be more a nuisance there, but on this battleground I feel like I'm not really as useful. Pretty much just spend my time defending here, so we'll just see how it goes for the battleground weekend, and hopefully we make some decent gains. So Arathi Basin was basically inactive as fuck last night. We only got one game and the queue never popped again. I just wanted to show that the hand down for this gives significantly less XP than Warsong Gulch. So I think it's like 1,600, 1,800 or something. So hand it in, see the XP pop, 1,500. So somewhere in between what I was saying. So definitely not as much XP off that. So the kind of side grind for Arathi Basin shouldn't impact too much on the level we're going to get to. So I'm still pretty confident that by the time we get exalted with Silver Wing Sentinels, I shouldn't be level 40. Especially just now, like the levels are just taking so much longer. I'm going to try and get 36 by the end of this episode, especially since I think I get another rank of Blizzard at 36. So Stockades farming will just become faster, and then gold income's like so much faster as well. So that is definitely the end goal for this episode, is level 36. Okay, we've got another blue at the end of this run, and I don't think it looks like it's going to be any good. 5 stamina, 5 fire resistance. I don't really see that doing too much. Level 16 cape. We'll go check it out, but I seriously doubt that is going to sell for anything significant. Yep, shocker, it's up in the auction house for like 199. I think I'll probably just like undercut this a bit just to try and get rid of it, but it's a trash cloak. Didn't think it would sell for much, and we didn't actually get much that run at all that's worth selling, like, and especially let's see when you see stuff like this. I think I've probably like sold this before or put it up for 60 silver, and it's probably not even like really worth it, because if it doesn't sell, it's nearly a 20 gold deposit, but it sells at a vendor for 33 silver, so you're as well just pretty much selling it there. These bags probably worth sticking up, but again, like, it's 15 silver deposit, they sell for 25. You know, is it worth that risk to basically like only make 10 silver for that drop when I could make 25? Probably not. So things like that you just need to kind of take into account when we're selling the greens as well. On one of the chests there, we've picked up a slight upgrade. Well, I say slight, it's a decent upgrade for our PvP set. So this one gives +2 stamina and intellect over this shitty cup that we've had for like forever, and that is just from out in the Elwyn open world. So that's a decent upgrade for the PvP set. A couple more bits of stamina, a couple more bits of intellect, not too bad at all. So the Arathi Basin queue's not been popping really much this weekend, but I didn't know you could queue for both. That's literally news to me. I think there is people in playing Warsong Gulch, so I had no idea you could just queue up for both of them. So any Battleground weekend where Arathi Basin's running, it's probably worth just queuing up for both of them to see what one's actually getting done. There you go, another new thing found out that I didn't have a clue existed. So we didn't cover much of it last night in terms of recording, but we've reached the end of the AB Battleground weekend, and this is actually the day that this video is going to be released at the end of this. Usually I finish up recording like a day or two before the video release, but this is the actual day. There we go, that doesn't tell you the date. This, oh god, there's nothing that tells you the day. Okay, well, I can definitely assure you that today is the day. So we made some decent progress on our reputation. We didn't quite get to friendly like I thought I would this weekend, but it's just Arathi Basin is just going to be a long grind, and we're nearly at 5,000 rep out of 21,000 to exalted. and we're almost a quarter of the way there, which is pretty fucking big. And the discovery of being able to actually queue up for both battlegrounds was pretty big. This thing won't fucking sell, so let's just put it in for that. But basically I was just like popping into one queue and then straight into the other right away. So it was definitely a lot better trying to queue up for both, because you know, when there's not enough people for Arathi Basin, the Wasson Gulch battleground would just pop, and then once you would come out of that, sometimes the Arathi Basin one would just pop straight out as well. So it was a massive benefit being able to just kind of queue up for both. So that's just pretty much the rundown and the report of what happened with the Battleground weekend. We've made some good gains, and we are only like 6,000, a bit over 6,000 XP to go until we get level 36. So let's go and smash that out and get this fucking video released on the day of this clip recording. And we'll go learn the new skills and take a look at how big the next rank of Blizzard is going to be in this fucking dungeon. Here we go. This is the last ham hook kill, and we should, boom, there we go. Big boy level 36. So this is the second last level I'll get, where I'll still be getting XP in here, so the last boss can still give us some XP, but that's it. We now only have that one mob. I'm just going to check if there is another chest that I can open up in here, and then we'll head over, pick up the skills, and hopefully if I get another rank of Blizzard, oh yep, there we go, we can get that chest, then we'll come in, we'll test it out, and we'll end the video off there. I think big gains getting another level in this week, but I think it will definitely be a little while before we get to level 37. Here we go, some big boy skills coming in, and I get to spend a lot of money, which is just fantastic. So dampen magic, we'll take that. Mana shield rank 3 is pretty nice for PvP and in some stockade scenarios. An extra rank of fireball, not too bad. And then the big boy, we're looking for the blizzard. So another rank of Blizzard coming in, and that is more damage output. So hopefully when we go into stockades here, it will show through and I'll be doing even more damage and clearing that place out quicker, which means more dosh and yep, getting out of fucking Elm Forest quicker. So let's go test it out. So here we go, let's round up this first pack of bad boys and see what happens. Let's okay, explosion here, we blink, we ice block, we are now immune, get fucked, and we just hope that we don't get unlucky and get clapped here. That would be good when I'm going to test this shit. There we go, no clappage, we are all good. So let's see how much damage this rank of Blizzard's going to do. Look at that, oh my god, fucking 69s and 70s, that is so fucking good. It's going to deal so much damage. Holy shit. That's like an extra, like, 15, 12? I don't know. Fucking can't count. But, that is a good amount of damage extra. So we can drop this down. It does, of course, though, drain my mana a lot quicker. But we've got our mana gem anyway. And these boys look like they're just going to fucking flop over. Look at that shit. Holy fuck. Right, let's just drop this next one, and yep, they flopped so fucking fast compared to usual, Jesus Christ. This rank of Blizzard is fucking big. Wow, we're going to make so much money, so much quicker, and what a way to end off the episode 8. We have got an extra rank of Blizzard, we're clearing this place out super fast, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.